Hello everyone, my name is Samuel Marsh, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit about my education and knowledge of the automotive industry so far. Now, to start, I'm going to begin with what got me into this industry to begin with. What got me into cars? That would be my very first car. I bought it at the age of 15 with the plan of messing around with it, modifying it, just having fun. So this got me to start to practice on it with, other than my safety, not really having to worry about messing up because if something goes wrong, it's on my own car. And this actually helped me get my first job in the automotive industry. I had enough knowledge and experience from swapping my own engine on my driveway, swapping suspension components, doing all of those kinds of things to be able to land a job at a independent automotive repair shop. So my first job in the automotive industry was Urban's Automotive. This was a new shop located in Palmyra, Pennsylvania, very close to where I lived with my parents. It was the perfect job because I was able to take my time, learn. I had a great patient teacher that I apprenticed under. Still really good friends with him. I still hang out at the shop, work on personal things there, and I try to help where I can. But this was my first professional experience in the automotive industry. Working there, I had access to many more tools than I had before. Professional equipment such as a lift. That's a huge thing when working professionally in the automotive industry, so I got used to working on a lift instead of outside on the ground, unsafely on jack stands, stuff like that. I, of course, learned a ton here working on cars. As the owner says, I was pretty much thrown to the wolves a lot of the time. Here, fix this, look up, do as much as you can, try and figure out as much as you can. If you get stuck, come and ask me for help. So I was really able to learn a lot more experience there. I also started buying tools for my career as well. That is a major part of the automotive industry, is you need tools to work on cars. 9 times out of 10, these tools are not supplied for you, so yes, you do need to buy these tools. So I started small, buying tools there, but that is where my collection started. And I really quick want to jump back onto when I was researching cars. A big thing in the automotive industry is service information. So in this professional position, I was able to start using service information to help me repair vehicles. With that being said, I still had an urge to learn and know more, so I decided to go to Hack for a general automotive degree. I learned a lot more in a controlled environment, as well as theory. I was able to take my time, learn a lot more stuff that I might not see every day, older stuff as well as the fact that I got my emissions and safety inspection licenses. This is a huge thing in the automotive industry here in Pennsylvania, as well, personally from my experience, a lot, if not the majority of the jobs I do, include safety and emissions inspections. And these are amazing because they can bring even more repairs in the job. Not that I'm praying to fail people or anything like that, but when a car does fail, then there's more money to be made as well. I also got my 609 AC license as well, which is useful. I'm certified and able to refill AC systems and use the AC machine at work. And there are a bunch of other benefits. I could go on and on that I got from going to Hack for their general automotive program. Now, I'm going for an associate's degree, which means I had to take other classes like Spanish, applied science, foundations in professional writing, sociology, professional speaking, welding, exercise and stress management, and department management, and I have gained many useful things from all of these classes. In Spanish, say there's ever a Spanish-speaking customer, which a lot of times there is because I'm working in Lebanon, I have a little bit more knowledge now and might be able to help them a little bit more. Now, my applied science class was related to the general automotive program, so it taught us how to apply certain sciences and things like that to the automotive industry. Now, foundations in professional writing. This could be used in any career, any profession, but it helps a whole lot when writing professional emails or really anything that needs to be written professionally. Sociology gave me a much more better understanding on the way society and life works. That ties in because any job you deal with people, society, stuff like that. Welding, of course, that's going to tie in because it's essentially the fusion of two metals, and in automotive, a lot of times you'll need to weld, exhausts, other stuff like that. Exercise and stress management. It's no matter, again, whatever career you're in, you need to know how to manage your stress, and exercise is very important because you need to be healthy. You're not going to be able to work on your feet all day if you're not healthy and you don't know how to exercise. And lastly, department management. Say I ever want to take this to manage in the automotive industry, or I just want a better background to know how the industry works. Well, that ties in with the industry as well. Now, the last huge experience that I want to talk about at Hack is my co-op experience. This, of course, allowed me to get more hands-on experience in the industry, but it allowed me to land a job as well, and this is where I am currently working. Now, this was set over the summer. I can't quite remember how many hours were needed, but it was definitely a large amount. I believe it was 100, maybe over, and I well exceeded that. But, for the kids who haven't worked in the industry before, this is an awesome way. I don't want to say force, but to show you, hey, this industry, this is working hands-on. The best way to learn is by doing it, so go out and do it. So this allows kids to learn even more, I would say, for the most part, at a slower pace than they would be, because they know this is a co-op experience. They know that you're trying to learn, so you're going to do that hands-on in a real-world environment. Now, like I said before, for my co-op experience, I landed a job, and that is working for the Honda dealership in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Now, unlike before at Urban's Automotive, this is a franchise dealership pretty much working right under the manufacturer. It's completely different than working at a general automotive industry, so this allowed me a different experience in that perspective as well. This is a franchise dealership, so I get to use all their dealer equipment, dealer procedures, dealer-specific repairs, as well as things like PDIs, pre-delivery inspections for brand new vehicles, something I, of course, wouldn't be doing at a general automotive shop. Installing dealer accessories, dealer-specific, I believe I already mentioned this, repairs. There's a lot of things that can only be done at a dealership. And now, like I said before, tools are a huge part of this career, so I am not going to lie, I'm making a little bit more money here, so it allowed me to purchase many more tools that I will use for my career. And with Hack, I get a school discount to certain companies like Snap-on and Matco, so I am able to buy a lot more tools because of that. There's also the dealer training. They offer a training program at a certain point. I will go to New Jersey to train more and continue learning in the automotive industry, but it is just another step towards my success in the automotive career. So, how has everything I learned over the past 4+ years or so going to be useful for future employment? Well, it is all experience, it's all knowledge, and in my opinion, knowledge is power. Along with my certain licenses and certificates, I know how to work on cars. I can pretty much go to any shop, and no matter what the task is, I'm able to learn, I'm able to use whatever information that they have online for me. I'm in the industry. I know how it works, so no matter where I go, no matter what my skill level is, I will be able to work in the industry. Thank you so much for everybody that listened. Hope you have a good evening.